Hello, Pisces. Hello, Pisces, and welcome. This is Infinite Fire Readings, and this is the week ahead reading for you, Pisces. Thank you for joining me. The week ahead for June. Here we are. We have made it to nearly the middle of the year, the last month before that halfway mark, pretty much. So, you might just have Pisces in your chart. You might be cross-watching for a Piscean. All are good. Please keep in mind that this reading is for your entertainment. These are just cards. Free will does come first. So it is a general reading as well. So it may not resonate with everyone. Take what fits, throw away the rest. If it doesn't fit your reading, it might just not be for you. And there might be another a reading out there that fits you. You might also want to check out the other signs in your chart to check out those readings as well. So Pisces, here we are. It's exciting to be here. It's my last read of the day. I have been taking my time because I want to give thorough readings. So don't worry, Pisces. Same applies. 100% same applies. Yeah, pardon me as well. So first, I will get 5 cards from this more traditional deck to get your situation. Following that, 5 more from the Wild Unknown Tarot to get advice for you, Pisces. And then we will also get at least 1 card from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle cards to get an affirmation for you that might be of assistance, maybe some insights as well. So yeah, Pisces, let's get on into it. Let's do it. Last reading, Pisces, last but definitely 100% not least. Pisces are amazing. Let's do this. All right, Pisces, what's going on for the week ahead? I do read past to future, by the way, past to future, current in the middle. You might also, it might be the week as it goes, or it might be the month as it goes. I'm open-minded, but I am leaving it as the week ahead because a lot can change. Okay, Pisces, let's do this. So what's going on, please, Pisces, for the week ahead? Pardon me. All right. The King of Swords coming up as your first card in the reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You don't have to be. You could also be a little bit blocked on the communication front right now, or someone is blocked towards you. Kings are experienced, assertive, power-based, and masculine energies. Doesn't have to be man or woman, though assertive, extroverted sort of energy. But yeah, it could be blocked. King of Swords is to do with communication and intellect. So it could be something intellectually is blocked, or someone is just not coming forward to you with communication, or you're blocked from this kind of a King of Swords energy. Pisces, here you are, the Moon card, coming up into your own reading, card of Pisces. It's also the card of the unknown, unknown territory, stepping into the unknown. Maybe you're not receiving some kind of communication from someone in your life, and there's sort of some unknown. It's maybe making you feel like you're entering into unknown territory a little bit. That could be happening as well. Let's get some more cards for you, Pisces. Let's do it. What else is going on, please, for Pisces? What else is happening here? The 8 of Swords in the reverse, which is great. I like seeing it that way. So maybe a lot of obstacles to walk through, but you're taking off the blindfold to see what you actually need to sort with and deal with and what's just in your mind. So making that differentiation between real obstacles and perceived obstacles that might not actually exist. So that's pretty cool. Nice one, Pisces. Good. That's too many. The Ace of Swords was there, though. Clarity. Queen of Swords, 2 counterparts. What's this? Queen of Swords in the upright. Interesting. That's very direct communication. That's not fluffing about, is it? Except this king is blocked. This queen is in the upright. So receptive energy, assertive, receptive, experienced as well, emotion-based rather than power-based with the queen here. The king is power-based, queen's emotion-based, and feminine energy. Doesn't have to be man or woman, but male, female. Masculine, feminine doesn't mean man or woman necessarily, but take it as it resonates, really. And it could be extroverted, introverted as well. So receptive to communication, but definitely counterparts coming up. I like that. I hope it's good though, because it seems like there might be a bit of mental stuff happening as well. So yeah, let's just keep going. What's the final card, please, for the Week ahead for Pisces. What else is going on? Final card, please, for Pisces. Strength card. Pardon me. Card of Leo, right at the end of the spread. Strength, though. Most self-explanatory tarot card deck, I reckon. All about being strong, having strength. So maybe you're having strength in a certain situation. You could be standing up for yourself, not necessarily against someone, but for like standing strong in a situation if you are entering the unknown, and walking through obstacles with clear sight. Interesting. Yeah, but there's definitely two people here on the board. I feel like there could be a couple. They're a little bit far apart though. It's like there's this unknown territory and some obstacles in between them. Legit. So let's check it out. On the bottom of the deck, your energy coming into the spread. So you might not be feeling very victorious about something right now with the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Five of Swords in the, Wands, Six of Wands on the bottom. My apologies. Not feeling very victorious. The Five of Swords also in the reverse, so not wanting conflict. And the Nine of Swords, wanting to release anxiety or releasing it. Five of Cups in the reverse, maybe focusing what you've gained rather than what you've lost. Judgment in the reverse, not looking back. Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. I'm going a bit deep now, but it could be to do with a love connection. I am feeling that now. A lot of love stuff coming up today. I'll tell you that. A lot of love stuff coming up, like a lot of partnerships, and there was a bit of third party before. I think with Capricorn had this crazy reading. Yeah, so interesting energy. Maybe just not feeling very successful, but not wanting those conflicts, and wanting to release anxieties. Maybe feeling like a bit of a loss though, or something. Let's have a look. Let's get some more information about what's going on. Look, I don't know if these two people are together. There's definitely two counterparts on the board with the King and Queen of Swords. And the King seems a bit blocked, the masculine. The Queen seems open, the feminine. Though there's an unknown territory and obstacles in between them, and a lot of strength to be had in this situation. I feel like it's a bit of a serious situation, actually. And I know Pisces actually really like to have a good time. So let's see what's going on and see if we can get some advice that might shift that seriousness. Maybe it just has to be serious. I don't know. Let's find out what's going on. Let's get some advice about this coupleship and this unknown territory, these obstacles and having the strength. Yeah. It could be learning about yourself as well, Pisces, with the moon being you. Though I just feel like it could be, yeah, maybe you're in your element as well a little bit. Maybe you're being more receptive than someone else. Maybe vice versa. Maybe someone else is being a bit more receptive or open to communication than you are. I'm not sure. No, that's good. Actually, I like it. Let's get you some advice. Pisces, let's get some advice for you. Interesting, though, these counterparts. I feel like they're not talking right now. The Queen's facing away, and the King is just upside down. Maybe the King doesn't really know what he wants, and that makes it unknown territory. Interesting. You've got the Sun of Cups coming up. So the Knight of Cups giving a love offer, coming forward with emotions. As advice underneath, the King of Swords in the reverse. Could be that this is either your blocked energy or someone else. But in any case, the advice is to come forward with some kind of emotional offer. Could be revealing your feelings. Let's dig a little deeper. Let's get some more let's get some more advice, I should say. I want to swap them. I don't know why. I haven't seen them. I just want to swap them. The Emperor in the reverse, part of Aries. Pisces and Aries finish the Omega and Alpha of the tarot. Coming up here, not feeling, sort of releasing the need to be strong. Interesting. And the Nine of Swords underneath the 8. Yeah, I'm glad I swapped those, actually. It just felt right. I just felt like that. So the 9 is about anxieties, overthinking, sleepless nights. I see two faces in the moon as well. There might be a couple of different faces being shown at the moment. I'm not saying it's not like someone's two-faced. I'm not quite seeing that. Just maybe someone's presenting one way and is another way at the moment. There's a couple of dogs here and the what is it? The beetle as well, walking through the night. I'm just going to get the rest of the cards and then assess it for you, Pisces. And then we'll get you, some advice, as well as the universe has your back affirmation. Oops, sorry, that was probably really loud. 8 of Pentacles, but it was with like 4 other cards, so I don't want to take it. It looks like with this unknown situation as well, maybe to get through that, you might need to release the need to be in control a little bit. Is coming up here, by the way, with this Emperor. I was just sort of reading, but I think we have our last 2 cards. I want to swap them again as well. All right, the Hanged Man in the reverse and the Chariot, card of Cancer. Might be dealing with a Cancerian and to reach out to a Cancerian. You have a few major arcanas coming into your spread. You've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So half your spread is majors. That's big. So I think this is a big changes or situation happening for you right now, Pisces, it seems. I'm sorry about my lighting being so dark as well. I did not adjust my settings before that, so I look a bit like a ghoul, but I'll try and just tilt my head back here so you can see me. Anyway, let's go over it. Give me a second to assess things. I get this and this. It's about addressing your mentalities, releasing some kind of a perspective on something or not waiting anymore, and moving forward with victory. It's good. It's a good ending to the reading, Pisces. It feels good. I like that. All right, let's have a look here. Okay, so far established that you could be dealing with a counterpart here, maybe unknown territory, needing to walk through some obstacles regarding this connection or situation, and feeling pretty strong or being very strong about it. Maybe even if you're not feeling strong, being strong. Maybe being quite logical as well about things. But it does feel a little bit serious. I'm not feeling a huge amount of emotions with what's going on. And it's interesting because the first card of advice is a cup, which is emotions. So you've got this King of Swords in the reverse here. So if you are shut down or if someone else is shut down and not communicating with you or mentally you're blocked or they are blocked, that communication is just not being given to you because it's a king, which is assertive. So if that is blocked, maybe an air sign being blocked towards you as well, whatever this is with this king, be it you or someone else, the advice is to be a Son of Cups. So to come forward, a Knight of Cups, that is, with an emotional offer. So the Knights can also be seen as romantic energy. They are not experienced like the king, so they may not be as stable, but they're very loving. So they can be passionate as well. Not passionate in the way that the Wands one is, but romantically passionate. So could be to come forward with some kind of an emotional, loving cup towards this blocked King of Swords. If you feel like you've already been doing that and maybe that hasn't worked, this could be to do that without strings attached. So as in, sometimes we have expectations when we give love. Don't do that, if that's the case. This is really come forward and give you a cup of love and put the cup on the table and walk away. This is my cup. It is to be vulnerable as well. Come forward with a bit of vulnerability. Not vulnerability to the point you're going to hurt yourself, but vulnerable and being honest and real with your feelings. I feel like there's not a lot of emotions coming into play here, and it could be a blockage of emotions, especially with this king in the reverse. Like an intellectual, psychological, like I don't want to go there. I want to protect myself kind of an energy. I don't 100% know, but maybe not wanting to go there. This advice is saying to go there, to give your emotional cup. Come forward with an emotional offer. Be assertive, even if you don't have the experience, because Knights are inexperienced. You don't have to know everything, so just give that offer. That's the advice. Take it as it resonates. Again, these are just cards. Throw away what does not work. Yeah, Pisces. Sorry, a bit of a ramble. Next card's out. Pisces and Aries right here. Just like this crazy, dichotomy going on here or whatever. That's probably not the right word. Might be the right word. Who knows? So yeah, if you're in your element, that's great. I think that's awesome. I actually feel like this is about you feeling like you're in unknown territory right now, Pisces, or you're stepping into unknown territory with this. The advice is the Emperor in the reverse. It could be to release an Aries or release some kind of communication with an Aries or whatever. I mean, I don't like that because I'm an Aries, so but I'm saying it because I care about giving you the card meanings. It could be that though. So that could be the meaning. Though I actually view this as different to that, Pisces. I think it's about releasing control of a situation. So bless, and I'm being silly. If you want to click off, you can. If this isn't the reading for you. Basically, the Emperor is about stability and control. The Emperor runs the entire kingdom, or the entire, I don't know. Yeah, the kingdom, I suppose. Kings run kingdoms as well. But if there are kings of different quarters, the Emperor runs over everything. View it that way. So the Emperor is a very powerful card. This is saying release the need for control, though. If you are moving into unknown territory, and maybe within yourself or within life, or combination usually, right? Because that's why we fear it, because we don't know how we are going to respond or what to do or what's going to happen. You might have a bit of calmness. I do feel like this is kind of a calm energy, especially with the strength here. Though it's to release the need to control the outcome, what's happening. Again, we can't control other people. So releasing the need to control whatever's going on in this unknown might help you walk through it a bit better. That's the advice in the crux of it, in a nutshell, so to speak. Sorry, probably wrong wording, but anyway, moving on. Yeah, Pisces. So yeah, release the need for control in the unknown, stepping into that territory. Next up, you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, which talks about walking through dangerous territory, be it in the mind or in life, but you've taken off the blindfold because it's in the reverse. If it was in the upright, you're doing it blindfolded. In the reverse, you've taken it off. You can see what you need to do, and you can see what's in your mind, what's not really an obstacle. The advice here to do that and to keep moving that way, excusez-moi, is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is advice to get through this in a way that is a benefit. It's interesting because it's coming up. Nine of Swords in a situational context is anxieties and sleepless nights. Though when it comes up as advice to me, this is to address all of the mental issues and stuff that you haven't been addressing or have to address or whatever it is. It's to actually look at those thoughts and things so that you can look at the landscape of what's going on. Differentiate between no, that's just me being self-defeating, and this is actually something I need to address. So it's looking at those thoughts for what they are and traversing that territory. That will probably help you get through whatever obstacles are really coming into play because you're actually looking at what needs to be done rather than avoiding it. However, whatever shape that means. So it could be in your mind. You might need to address your own mental health stuff as well in order to walk through this territory. That's probably a simpler way to put it. Be it just overthinking or actual, depression, whatever you resonate with. I know that a lot of people are struggling at the moment. So it's a time, seek help if you need it. Definitely. Okay, so Queen of Swords coming up next in the upright. So that's someone being receptive to communication, probably someone relatively wise, probably quite logical. Queen of Swords also says it how it is, though they can also say it how it is with diplomacy. It's not always a Queen of Swords that cuts you cold. That can be the case, though I don't know if I'm feeling that. I feel like it's just being direct with something, communicating authentically, effectively, and with diplomacy. So saying it how it is. The advice here is the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man is a card in the upright of waiting around, and it's also a card of having a very particular perspective on something. In the reverse, this is about releasing a perspective and don't wait anymore as well. So if you are coming forward with communication or being receptive to communication, there could be a message here to release the need to wait around anymore for something. Also, it could be to release a certain perspective you have about something. That may assist you with receiving communication. That may assist you with communicating yourself as well. So there's a couple of options there. I hope I worded that well. I sort of fluffed it around it a little bit. Yeah. It's an interesting card. I almost want to get another clarifier for it with my Fountain Tarot. I haven't really done that with anyone else today. I might just do it because I'm being a little bit, yeah, I want to know. I just want to get a little bit more clarity for it. You are the first reading that I've done this for, Pisces. So count yourself lucky. Not lucky, you know. I just want to understand it, especially with these counterparts here that aren't facing each other. It could really be your own mindset as well. Maybe coming out of needing to assert yourself into a place of receiving. So what's going on with the Hanged Man here, please, for Pisces? The King of Wands in the reverse, which is a counterpart to the... no, it's not. It's not the Queen of Wands. It's the Queen of Swords. Carried away. King of Wands in the reverse. You know what? I feel like if this is a King of Swords energy and you've been viewing them as a King of Wands energy, it's about releasing the need for them to be something that you want them to be or that you thought that they were in some way. It could be about that. It could be also releasing your own desire to come forward assertively and creatively and passionately towards this individual at the moment. It could be to release some kind of fire sign in your life, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You do have Aries in reverse here, and you have Aries in reverse here. As an Aries, it pains me to say things like this, but really it could be that you need to release some kind of fire sign, some masculine fire sign in your life. No more waiting for that sign. So yeah, that could be what it means. It's a little bit ambiguous to me, definitely. But overall, I guess it's saying if you want to be that receptive energy that's good at communication, good at receiving, wise energy, that wise queen that uses a lot of logic as they get through the situation, release a certain perspective that may not be serving you and stop waiting around. They're the 2 points that are coming here. And also you might need to release the need to be creative or release some kind of desire to travel or be spontaneous or even release a fire sign. There's a lot of information there. So really just take what works and throw out everything else because that was a lot. Finally, the Strength card coming up here in the upright. So staying strong in whatever this is. I think it is unknown territory, and I think there's a bit of a blocked divide here with you and someone else. It feels kind of calm, but I really just think that's because not a lot of emotion is being shown. I do feel like that needs to happen as well. So anyway, I digress. The Strength card is coming up here. Card of Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo as well. The advice card is the Chariot, card of Cancer. You might want to reach out to a Cancerian in your life. Though the Chariot is about victories, coming forward, taking all the energies and harnessing them, the opposites. So the good, the bad, the ugly, making them work together and moving forward. It doesn't have to be like that, but it is being victorious, moving forward with action and victory. So if you are feeling strong and you want to keep, emanating that sort of energy and keep in that strong state, this is to move forward with action and in a victorious way. So take action, move forward with things. Take that as it resonates again. Let's get you an affirmation card now, Pisces, because, yeah, that might help. Very interesting reading. Maybe it would have been cool to leave the comments on just so I could understand what's going on because it might have helped me read better. Anyway, whatever. It helps me stay in flow not to have that on. So that's why I'm giving it a crack this week. Pisces, what does Pisces need to know, please, from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle cards regarding this situation? It does look like a partnership kind of a situation. What does Pisces need to know, please? A lot of love readings. What does Pisces need to know? All right, that'll do. I just wanted to have a quick squidge at the bottom of the deck again because I forgot. Not feeling victorious, not wanting conflicts, wanting to release anxieties. Interesting. So yeah, that came up here. And focusing on what you've gained, not what you've lost. I think this is about a partnership that just needs to go through a patch that is a bit rough or a bit hard at the moment, sort of a thing. So yeah, that is kind of what I'm getting, and needing to address those anxieties to help you traverse this territory. All right, let's get a card, please, for Pisces. But staying strong and staying victorious. Yeah. Very strong, Pisces. You guys are super strong. Seriously strong sign. Lots of emotion, but a lot of resilience, Pisceans. Seriously. Trust me, I know one raised me. And she put up with a lot. Anyway. All right, so here we go. Nice. Wow, these are both about choice. That's cool. That's really cool. All right, I'm just going to show them to you. I choose. Can you see that? Of course you can, because I'm holding it up, but it's a bit dark. So you've got, I choose to learn through love. I choose love no matter what. They're so similar. That's crazy. That's cool. They're not all like that. Here, look. I am a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love. I guess it talks about love again. But it's like, it doesn't say I choose. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yeah, I'm just showing you examples to show they're not all like I choose. I choose to learn through love. I choose love no matter what. Wow. That's actually really strong. Again, these cards, sometimes I get them and I'm like, ugh. Like, I don't want that. But these can be really good if you leave them up for a few days. So I do highly encourage, if you want, you don't have to, obviously. It's your life. But if they do sort of give you like a bit of, if you're feeling like that's not what I wanted to hear, there's something in that. Really, there is, whether or not you like it. So I choose to learn through love. I choose love no matter what. What does that mean to you in context with this? That's the question to ask. What does that mean to you in context with this? What is choosing love in this situation? Because that's the answer that you seek. That's pretty powerful, Pisces. I really like that. But take that on board. So be self-love, loving of the others, loving of life, whatever it is. What does it mean to choose love? Answer your own question, because that's the answer that you seek. Really, I really believe that. Pisces, that's your reading for the week ahead. Yeah, I hope it resonated in some way, shape, or form. Please do like and subscribe if you like my content. It does really support my channel, and it really assists me with growing my channel as well, because I am a baby to the YouTubes. So, in the big scheme of things, been here a few weeks now, but still working my way up, and I would love to build my subscriber base as well. So it actually really helps, and it helps people see my videos. If you like it and you think that that's something you'd like to see more of, you can see more of my content as well. And I would really like to see more of you here so I can give you more readings. That's the whole point. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, Pisces. It's been so good. It's a pleasure and an honor to read for you. And yeah, have a great space time wherever you are. I will catch you next time. This is it. Wrapping it up for the day. See you next week. Bye.